talking about what brings him here. So why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because I love comics. I love writing comics, I love drawing comics, and I love being just immersed in the culture of comics. And Chicago is really close to Minnesota, so it's an easy trip for me.
Why not? Yeah, it's like you're at home here because it's so crowded and you have all these people that are here for the same reason.
It's true.
So talk to us a little bit about what you're doing. I see some of these Ghostbuster cartoons right now.
Absolutely. I've been the writer on Ghostbusters for IDW here for, 5 or 6 years. Currently working on Ghostbusters 101, which is a crossover between the original Ghostbusters, the ones people are familiar with from the 80s, and the new Ghostbusters who appeared in the 2016 Answer the Call movie. And it's been a blast to write. It's been fun. The first issue's out, and has gotten some good reaction. It's sold out. That's what it's been. I know that I just had a little weird pause there, and that's just because it's Sunday.
No, hey, we've been here 2 days, and today I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finish all my coffee in about 20 minutes, and I have like a thermos this big.
You see, exactly, 20 minutes. I'm amazed that it took that long. That's the other thing about these things. Time becomes this weird thing that doesn't any longer make sense, but it's still such a blast, and I'm going to be feeling good about it when I get home after I sleep for a week.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Do you ever just like get down, start drawing things, and then you wait and look up and you're like, oh wow, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, just about every day, or writing or drawing, whatever it is. I'm focused on my work, and how did it get so late?
Yeah, right? Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying that you do the writing and the drawing. Is there one that you prefer to do more than the other? Or like how is that?
I prefer to do the writing more because the writing is faster and it pays me more often. I only draw a little bit now. I only draw when I'm at a show and have a chance to sit back and don't have work on my plate.
Yeah.
But so for the most part, for the professional work, it's writing with a tiny little bit of drawing on the side, and then the drawing has kind of morphed into a hobby, which I'm completely fine with.
Oh yeah, why not? So now is Ghostbusters, would you say, like your favorite?
It has been my favorite job in comics, bar none. I've done a bunch of stuff, and all the stuff I've done I've loved and enjoyed, but Ghostbusters has been my favorite, continues to be my favorite, and I love working on the book.
So Ghostbusters being your favorite, my follow-up question was going to be like, what is something that you want to work on, or what's your favorite thing that you would like to try and get to? But since that's already Ghostbusters, is there one that you're kind of like, I kind of want to try doing something with this character or this story? Is there one you're thinking about?
Oh gosh, that's the thing. Now you hit into option paralysis. There's a whole bunch of things, I mean, when you're working on stuff like this creatively, it can be shiny penny. I mean, I see one over there and I want to work on that. Now I want to work on that. Now I want to work on that. And that can happen. So I never know what to answer with that question because the answer will change in 5 minutes.
Really?
But the thing that I had the most fun with, as far as Ghostbusters, was when we got to cross over this. Oh. Look at that. The Ghostbusters and the Ninja Turtles. And it took us, the story I like to tell is Tom Waltz, who is my editor on Ghostbusters, and the writer of the Ninja Turtles ongoing series, we were talking at San Diego in 2012, and we said, it would be fun. This is at 1 o'clock in the morning. It'd be fun if we did a crossover. It took us 2 years to convince everybody to allow a crossover to happen. After this happened, we said, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to do a sequel. And it's probably going to take a few years for a sequel to happen, but man alive, I'm going to say that. I would love to see a sequel. I would love to do that. So knock wood, it'll happen someday soon.
I was going to say, I mean, if it took a couple years, are you saying that there will be?
I wish I could say there would be. I'm saying that I want there to be one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because this is a really cool concept, and it's crazy to think that this came out at 1 o'clock in the morning when you were doing Who Knows What.
It's true, and when the book showed up, it was the 30th anniversary for both franchises. So, I mean, we kind of timed it perfectly.
Oh yeah, it's all about the timing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if people want to kind of if they want to look at more of your artwork, if they want to find out more about this crossover, where can people find you at?
The easiest place to find me and then link to everything else would be at Twitter, which is my name, right there. I don't want to try and spell it, since it's right there in text with an @ sign in front of it. Yeah, so I mean that's me, and you find me on Twitter, and you jump from there to my website, to Facebook, to yada 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 social media. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, thanks for taking time out of your day to talk to us. Enjoy the rest of C2E2.
Oh, always.
Ben from Dreamt Realities, Day 3. Later, guys.